Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom.
This is what you want. This is what you get. This is what you want. This is what you get.
First off, you can tell the difference in production, music production when this came out versus music production now, because he was so offbeat when he was singing that when the beat dropped. It was crazy. But okay, so today I'm doing video number 2 on my booze. Well, it ain't really about my booze, but so y'all know that I love Tyrese and Samantha. I think that they were cute together. And I'm doing this video now because I was supposed to do this video anyways because I wanted to address his views of marriages being up under attack and his revolving question around how can you be something that you wasn't raised around or didn't have an example of. So I think I might have spoken on this before, maybe once a few months back or whatever, but I see here that shit go. But first and foremost, I wish them both the best. I'm laughing because, again, in the other video about them, I said I never really was like it. Their marriage seemed real hit or miss. And I'm reading. So today, a new report came out that said he locked her out the house. He locked her out the house. Or changed locks or whatever, which is hilarious to me. First off, I have a really big thing about one. I already am, well, not anymore. I'll say I was horrified about the ideal of marrying a man who has extreme wealth because, well, especially if you don't have nothing yourself yet. And the reason why is because in my mind, and I could be wrong, but in my mind, when you marry somebody who has money, if you already don't have your own everything, then you become solely dependent upon that man's finances. And eventually, if things hit the sand, like we see here, then that person can yo-yo and pull strings and cut you off, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to do. They can do a whole lot because you don't have nothing on your own to stand on. So you end up being homeless and or moving around, living person to person, house to house, just doing whatever you can until you are able to get your own shit outside of that man. So for me, I've always been kind of like, I mean, I have my own income. I can provide in my own house. Like, I am purchasing my home, meaning I have a mortgage on my home. I am able to sustain all of my bills. I am super self-sufficient as far as paying all of my bills at my house by myself, automatic pay so they ain't late, all that type shit. So me being secure within my own finances and whatever, it makes me a little bit different as far as what I'll do moving forward. Now, this whole video is not about them. This is just an overview on my thought process. So, first things first, I would never marry a man that has less than where I am at. And I'm not talking about financially necessarily. Like, at least he would have to be pursuing his purpose, walking in his purpose. But if I own a house, I want a man who owns a house. I think if a man owns a house, he should get a woman who owns her own house also. If I have income to sustain my livelihood and I'm not living over my means in my livelihood, then guess what? Whoever I marry, date, or decide to be with, they should at minimum be able to cover all of their livelihood without credit. They should be able to, in my perspective, in my view, you may not disagree, but that's on you. They should be able to sustain what I provide for me and what they provide for themselves. So that if I am marrying you, even though I can sustain my own, I want to know that you're able to take me on as, all that I am. Can you sustain me even though I sustain myself? It may not make sense to some, but and I know it's a little bit different because, well, if he's got so much, can you sustain him outside of yourself? No, I'm a woman. I sustain my own household, and I sustain it in such a way to where if I was to marry a man that could sustain my home and my way of life and living, then whatever money that I have that does not have to be invested into sustaining my stability, then I am going to be making money off of whatever money that I am no longer spending. I'm not the type of person that's going to get somebody money and then now I'm just going stupid and I can't even flip shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that whole Keisha Kaor vibe. You know what I'm saying? My nigga is down bad, nigga. Don't worry. I got some shit up my goddamn sleeve. We gonna goddamn come out, whatever that means. We ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? If you go down bad and something fall off, then I should have been saving enough, doing enough to where if the money slow up, I got us covered regardless. That's the real reason why I say I want somebody that can cover mine and his, because I want to make sure that I'm creating a nest egg, that I'm financial planning, and I'm doing the most to make sure that if anything ever happened, we cover it. But secondly, I believe in prenups. I don't give a fuck how broke I might be today. Broke meaning I don't care if I got 20 grand. Look, she want 20 grand a month. I don't care if I got 20 grand in the bank, in my savings account, and all adding up and all of the things that I'm invested in. If I only got $20 in my bank account, nigga, I only got 20 motherfucking dollars. I ain't got no extra money. I don't give a fuck what's in savings. I don't give a fuck what's invested in stocks and whatever other investments that I get. None of that even makes a goddamn difference, baby. But so the goal in my mind, I want to be able to create wealth for my family, but I really would, in my mindset, I really would prefer somebody that I can build with, not somebody that I'm going to walk into already lavishly laid out lifestyle. And then at the end of the day, it's all his. So I didn't shut down all the shit that I got going on just to be with him. I can't do that. I have my own dreams and purpose to pursue that hopefully if I'm with somebody, me and their purpose go together and we can conquer whatever we are called to do together along the path that we are established to live. So, but with the prenup part, like, I don't care how much money I got right now. If I became a multi-millionaire, billionaire in 10 years or in 2 years, then I want to protect my income. But I also never want to be that person that leaves, like, sometimes I'll be looking at these bitches that be having babies by these goddamn celebrities, and I'll be like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? I should have goddamn been planning a come up instead of a goddamn, happily ever after that ended anyways. Goddamn, I could have goddamn let one of them niggas that was trying to holler at me when I was young get me pregnant, and goddamn, at least I know I have, you know what I'm saying, easy free money. I'm playing. I would never, ever, ever try to just rake a nigga's pockets just because I think that they got it, because you don't ever know what happens long term. And certain people, they plan for their children's future. Certain people put money up and aside. Like, if you are a millionaire and you're listening to this and you don't have a trust fund for your child with so much money in it, so that when they get the whatever age they need to get, then they can have money already established and saved up for them. Like, a lot of these men that have these babies with people and then they end up getting divorced, or they have babies out of wedlock. What I would do or suggest to the judge or court system in family court would be, I will give this person, out of, if awarded $20,000, you could take $5,000 and make a nice little living and go take your ass back to a motherfucking job that you already motherfucking had, and quit playing with my motherfucking intelligence. And then I'm gonna put up, if you get awarded the 20,000, you get 5,000 a month, but the other 15,000 a month need to go in a trust fund, because you're not about to goddamn be trying to not work because you know you got a baby by me. I think that shit is fucking ridiculous. I think that well, one, men, y'all got to be more careful. How the hell do y'all keep having these babies by these people that y'all barely know, and then be pissed off when they want to take half of what you goddamn make? You know what I'm saying? On a good day. But the other video addresses some other aspects of the things that I seen or that struck me as odd over the course of me following them both. I do not know them. I have crossed paths with them. Well, I have met him. I have crossed paths with them both. But I definitely always thought that it was something kind of, it was quick. It was just way over the top. It was like, some people fall in love too quick. You know what I'm saying? They meet somebody, the person say the right thing, and then it's love at first sight. No, goddamn, it's love at the sight of goddamn what the benefits and perks that come with that shit sometimes. But so that's my view on, you know, when I think about marrying somebody that got a lot of money and the possibility of them trying to withhold, take back, or put me out. Bitch, you can't never put me out and lock the goddamn doors on me, because I got my own motherfucking house, and I ain't going to sleep on nobody's motherfucking couch, bitch. I'm not going to sleep on nobody's goddamn. I'm not moving back to my mama house. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not, one, I addressed this in the first video, but I'm going to say it again. First, as soon as you get married, you should not be making all type of new friends with their toxic behavior and all. Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang, and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.
Hi, I'm Kaci, Dr. Kaci to be exact, owner of Speaking Freedom LLC, Love Gang, and Good Head Group LLC. I am also a certified life coach and host of Speaking Freedom Radio and TV. Although I have recently become an ordained minister, please be aware that I am still me, raw and uncut the way God made me and allowed life to shape me. I pray and expect God to use me for people who can receive the way I communicate, as well as my delivery. I am not for those who are already saved, religious, or super deep. I am for the leaders, hustlers, and street influencers around the world, including pimps, killers, drug dealers, and working girls. I am sharing my experiences and perspective to help someone be inspired to be better. And for those who can identify with the various aspects of my mindset. My mindset alone does not determine the status of any active connections or current relationships that have not already been specifically addressed. Additionally, these recordings should not be taken personally if I have not already spoken to you about the topic or expressed that I have an issue. These recordings are a part of my life's work to document my experience, perspective, and to see how life has shaped me. My plan in using my stories publicly and socially is to encourage growth in those who can identify with the experiences and find inspiration in my life to heal and overcome the path that they've been set on, no matter what they face, as according to the purpose of their soul, until healing takes place. Despite the experiences that I may have had with any person, sometimes known and unknown, I hold no grudges, no hate, no bitterness, or any other ill feelings against anyone. I pray that your life is whole and very fruitful. I forgive you as I hope that you forgive me if I have wronged you or anyone that you know or anyone who listens to me. I pray that you have peace and extend the same grace to others. I have love for everyone, especially on a human level, despite flaws or experiences. But that doesn't mean that I will associate or be close to every human that I know or meet. I've experienced a very eventful life and truly believe that my mindset and story based on experiences could help those who identify with how I think and are looking for inspiration to grow further, go beyond hurt, and be great. I pray that these recordings bless you and your soul in every way and whatever way God has intended. Sending love and light to all. Thanks for listening. Achieve your dreams.